Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Today I'll share with you one of my family's favorite Christmas cake, that is a Yule cake. It's a sponge cake that resembles a miniature actual Yule. This is a traditional French dessert served near Christmas in many European countries. You can make Yule cake in different varieties. Today I'll be showing you my version. So follow along and I'll show you how to make this decadent, super soft and tasty chocolate Yule. Let's start by making our chocolate sponge cake. Here I'm using a stand mixer, but you can use a hand mixer or even a whisk will work as well. I have 4 eggs in this bowl, and to this I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. To this I'll add 2/3 cup of granulated white sugar, that's almost 135 grams. Then we'll beat all these until the egg turns fluffy or light yellow in color. Next, we'll mix our dry ingredients. For that, we need half cup or 65 grams of all-purpose flour and 1/4 cup or 30 grams of cocoa powder. 1 teaspoon, 4 grams of baking powder, half teaspoon of any instant coffee and half teaspoon of salt. Mix all this really well and sift for 2 to 3 times. Our egg sugar mixture is really fluffy now. To this we'll add 2 tablespoons of any flavorless oil and give it a quick mix. Okay, so this is mixed well. To this we'll fold in our dry ingredients so that everything is well incorporated. Okay, so this is good, and we'll transfer this to a baking tray lined with a parchment paper and sprayed with any non-stick spray. Preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees Celsius, and bake this for 12 minutes, or a toothpick inserted in the center of the cake comes out clean. It's exactly 12 minutes now and our cake is perfectly baked. Next, we'll drizzle some cocoa powder on a parchment paper and we'll invert our cake on that. Remove the parchment paper that we used to bake the cake. And gently roll the cake while it's still warm. And keep this aside for 1 hour. Next step, we'll do our chocolate ganache. For that, I've taken 10 ounce, that is 283 grams of dark chocolate, and we'll melt our chocolate by a double boiling method or in a microwave. To this, we'll add 1 cup heavy whipping cream. Stir in between until the chocolate is melted. And mix well until our chocolate and heavy whipping cream is well incorporated and becomes smooth. Alright, so this looks perfect. Next, we'll make a whipped chocolate frosting. For that, here I have 2 cups of really chilled heavy whipping cream. Since the heavy whipping cream that we get is not sweet, I'll be adding 1/4 cup of powdered white sugar into this. Then we'll whip these two until it forms soft peak. Okay, this stage we'll add our chocolate ganache that we made before. Then whip all these together until it forms stiff peaks. Okay, so this looks good. Now we'll move on and we'll frost our cake. Carefully unroll this cake because this cake is very soft and light, so it may break. Now let's apply our chocolate frosting evenly on the cake. Then gently roll the cake to form a log. Okay, now after this, we'll apply the same frosting all over the cake. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this cake with a parchment paper, and again I'll cover that with an aluminum foil. Then I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for a couple of hours or in a freezer for a minimum of 1 hour. The cake was in freezer for more than an hour now. Next we need to slice this cake into 3 different size pieces. Then we'll arrange our chocolate cake roll to a serving plate like how I'm doing it here. You can arrange this in your own way. Keep in mind it should look like a wooden log. Next we'll add some more icing and do the finishing work. Okay, now take a fork and draw lines like this so that it looks like a real wooden log. Okay, so this looks perfect. Now I'm gonna decorate with some rosemary leaves and some raspberries. Finally, I'm dusting some powdered sugar on top. This cake is very soft and it's really tasty. Here we have a beautiful elegant chocolate Yule cake. That's all for our chocolate Yule. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for spending time with me. I'll be back with another great recipe. Until then, you all take care and God bless.